Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well today, and we are doing my September plan with me today, which is a very nerve-wracking one because I'm doing something that I've never done before, but I'm so excited to delve into it. And yes, we are doing more gouaches today. I've been absolutely obsessed with my gouaches lately, and I've been doing a lot of projects with them, which I cannot wait to share. But yes, the artist that we are focusing on for the month of September is actually, fun fact, someone from my family. So Jean-Paul Riopel was my grandfather's cousin, so I believe that would make him my great cousin, I think. I don't know, I'm not great with genealogy or whatever it's called, so let me know what my grandfather's cousin would be to me. But yeah, Jean-Paul Riopel was a Canadian painter that was quite well renowned throughout all of Quebec and Canada. I believe he also studied in France for a little bit as well, and was one of like the few painters that was renowned for his work while he was still alive. Often painters and artists were more, renowned and like known after their death, but he was one of the few that was actually known while he was still alive, so that's pretty cool. He would do a lot of abstract pieces, which is what I'm inspired by today. I had looked at it like a couple of his abstract pieces to see like what type of direction I wanted to be inspired by. It was all a little bit overwhelming, a little bit, because it's a style I've never done before. I'm not really used to doing very abstract and free pieces of just like trusting the process. I'm a lot more used to doing very like defined pieces, realistic pieces, character creation, anatomy, things like that. So, just going in with like a bunch of random colors and splattering out on the paper is not something I'm used to at all. But that is what Jean-Paul Riopel would do a lot of the time. And I've seen many of his pieces in person. I've gone to a few of his exhibitions and stuff that were within the Museum of Quebec City, and it's like all really beautiful stuff to see in person, honestly. And while sure it might just be abstract art is actually harder than it seems, depending on how you go about it. So anyways, it was very fun to delve into today and to kind of like pay homage to someone that is part of my family, which is pretty cool. But yeah. This was actually super fun to do, and it really inspired me to try and do some of my own abstract pieces on like an actual like bigger piece of canvas, which I never thought I would be the type to do, but I feel super inspired by this, and I had like honestly so much fun just to like see it come to life. Like at the beginning I was like, oh gosh, the colors are going brown because I'm mixing them together, uh-oh, and then I started panicking, but then I just kept trusting the process and doing layers and just really trusting that like artistic intuition that I have. Trusting that intuition honestly usually brings me to a place where I'm quite satisfied with the pieces that I work on. So it's quite fun to, be able to recognize that and go on with it and trusting the whole thing and making something that I've never done before but am actually super happy with. So I think this is one of my favorite pieces that I've done in my bullet journal thus far, which says quite a lot since we're, at the end of the year. But yeah, I had actually a lot of fun making this, and I have done like a few presentations on Jean-Paul Riopel in the past in high school and, all that stuff. So it's kind of fun to be able to do another one that's like not necessarily academically related, but yeah. And here, of course, is the satisfying washi tape side peel for those nice crisp edges. And I don't know, I really love how it turned out. I feel like I usually am not great with colors whatsoever, but this time I'm very satisfied, very happy with how everything kind of turned out, and like the blues and stuff, and like the like messy, muddy style that sometimes Jean-Paul Riopel has. I'll put like a few of his pieces up on screen right now to kind of like give that idea of like what his style usually is. He uses bright colors, but also like muted down a lot of the time. I don't know if that's just because the pieces have like gotten old, so the colors and stuff have like faded a little bit due to like the quality of the paint and whatnot, or if it's just his preference. I'm sure, you know, there's some art historian out there that could explain it to me, which I have not studied yet, but anyways, we'll get to that at one point. But yeah, it was actually super fun to do. I know I've said this like a million times, but yeah. So here is finally the actual Bujo part of the planning, where we're making our calendar, and I'm making once again a condensed spread like I used to during the summer, because I graduated university and I don't have any more classes, so woohoo! So I'm doing a condensed spread of just like this Dutch door here, so I just have like every week in like a smaller box, just so I can plan out like main events and like smaller to-do lists. But usually when I don't have school and stuff like that, I usually work with like, you know, rogue sticky notes that I found around my apartment that I just like, you know, make some rough lists on. But yeah, just take it real easy, real simple, and I'm pretty happy with how, you know, simple the spread turned out, but then the main focus is really on that painting. And I don't know, I keep looking at it and I'm like, I made that. That's so cool. I've been feeling very inspired lately with doing art and creation, and it's so, like, it's very, how do I say this? Motivating and satisfying to have that feeling again, since I haven't had it in such a long time due to like, you know, burnout due to academic endeavors and whatnot, which I'm so proud of myself for getting through, but also I've missed making art that I'm happy with and have fun doing. And I feel like that's again really shown throughout all the other spreads in my journal this year, but I am hoping to fix that a little bit and make stuff that I am happy with, and delving into other type of art forms here on my channel to share with you guys as well, and just, you know, taking it one step at a time in order to rejuvenate myself in, you know, the artistic side of things. And I think I really am slowly, you know, getting there, and it's very, very happy. it's lots of happy feelings to be getting there finally. But I already have so many ideas for my next journal, for the next theme for next year. I've really been enjoying like doing themed journals every year. Last year was media inspired stuff, this year was art history, and next year I'm going for a very different style that I have not usually done, but I think will be very good for what I need in the next coming year. So I'm quite excited to see how that all turns out, but you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about 2025. 2024 came fast and went by fast, and lots of highs but also lots of lows, but you know, we got there and we're in the last few months of 2024. Let's make it a good one. But if you have been waiting for a sign to do something that you've never done before, and you are scared of doing it, but you know, are scared of failure and whatnot, this is your sign to just hecking go for it. Just go for it. Have fun. What's the worst that could happen? You don't do good on it and you fail? That's okay. That's all right. You can just try again if you want to, or take a little break, try again later. That's okay. So this is kind of like what I did for this one, and it opened up a new door of a new style of art that I'm just honestly very much in love with, and I can't wait to do more pieces of and maybe sell those. I don't know, who knows. And I just, you know, it's really motivating. It's exciting. But yeah, here is kind of like the final little flip through of my September plan with me. Sorry, this was a little bit of a chaotic one, but you know, this piece of art really turned out much nicer than I thought it would, and I'm very, very satisfied with the final outcome for this piece. I don't know, the colors just really called to me, so I did like a lot of like color for the like days of the week, but also kept everything else just like black and gray, kept it simple so that the focus is really on the painting on the left hand side. But yeah, I'm honestly really happy with it. This was so fun to do, and honestly pretty quick too, so that's really fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and, you know, were inspired by, you know, trying something new, playing around with colors. Just have fun. Life is to have fun. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Bye guys!